Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a Maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Treasure chest. Oh, honestly, 'tis merely another spot for gathering materials. Was a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
My back! What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a poultice that'd help me make it home.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use...
Might we not complete our delivery?
What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my... I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
One arrow is all I need.
So Ghoststaff has spoken of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Would you... mind coming over here?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round...
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Oh! Fie! My back! I've done it in again!
Goutstuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas,
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be...
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Goutstuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure...
So be it, then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
trouble to walk a bit slower? My back is like to... Oh! There it goes!
Like my scales! There!
You have my protection.
It's been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of reality. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My back is like to...
Follow me, if you would. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor. It is raining cats and drakes.
There's naught to be done but suffer our wet boots.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I shan't let them off.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. That's the spirit.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft what I can using what's in my pack.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? Ah, excellent. You'd think they'd have learned from the last one that we're not to be trifled with.
If battle cannot be avoided, fight or die.
By your leave.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
Bit slower. My back is like...
Feast your eyes on this!
Arisen! Are you alright?
We haven't raised our foe.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
It was a glorious success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Well done, Master!
Pray, cast that magic again. 'Twas most useful.
Could I trouble to walk a bit slower?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You'll not live to regret this.
You have my protection.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
As a matter of fact, Master, your abilities as a mystic spearhand never failed to amaze.
to walk a bit slow.
It seems they bear us ill will! Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slow?
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master? My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst!
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Not good will come of this.
I'll go and open the chest.
Not sure I can handle this. I don't expect to fare so well. How am I to
Deaths. More silly.
set my thoughts past this place?
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. I've weapons to truth be told. I'm of half a mind to... Pack up and leave. What with the volcano? Growing more active of late as well.
Much obliged.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
We meet again, Sir Arisen. I'm only sorry that you should have to see me fall into such disgrace. For my failure to protect Her Majesty, I have been relegated to patrol of Volcanic Island. I had thought it a penance I should gladly pay. And yet I cannot forget that while I stand here, the villain who orchestrated the Empress's assassination walks free. Might you not speak with the blackguard who committed the deed? Last I heard, he had yet to name his benefactor. Perhaps you might fare better at breaking his silence.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use. Arrived.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Bollocks! Boy there! Come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand. Won't kill you or Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss. Rinsing. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared.
Fancy a look at my wares? At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleona was the magic archer-maester all along.
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.
How might I be of service? Greetings. I expect you must be weary from your travels. But its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip, and always a pleasure.
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor.
Of course.
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fee before you go in. Fancy a look at my wares? Greetings. I expect you... Its healing waters draw upon the volcanoes and business could be better. But I'm scraping by. Do come again.
Luck's run out.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you.
There is little point in my leading the way if we haven't got what we require to hand.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I've had enough. Well now, if it ain't the current of... Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment, so long as I've a drink in hand. Consarn it. This bottle's empty. Apologies, cuz. But I can't... Time for a few sips. Bollocks. All out. My legs are fair numb from walking about town. Time for a few sips. Oh, bollocks. All out.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Time for a few sips. Oh, bollocks. All out.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder... caught your eye?
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.